We are about to enter into the third quarter of the year, and so there's a lot of talk about what's going on in the market. So let's address the first elephant in the room, those interest rates. So obviously the interest rates have increased, and from what it used to be to what it is now seems like a lot. Well, there's two things there. One, historically, they're still very low compared to what we've seen in years past. But hey, who cares about the past? I care about now, and this seems high. Totally get it. So how it affects buyers is it does affect your affordability. The amount that you're going to pay for a house is going to give you a higher monthly payment. However, there are a few things that we're seeing is that the seller is going to possibly be able to help you a little bit with that by giving you some closing assistance, or you can take those funds and you can work them in your favor. So one of those would be, if you're really concerned about this interest rate, is you could actually work with that cash and pay down points is what they call it, and get the interest rate and that payment where you want to be. So the key really is, as a buyer, what do you want your budget to be? What do you want your house to be? And can we get all of that aligned? The other thing is your interest rate is only for so long. They say there's like a quote going out right now, like you're not married to it, and you're not. And so realistically, you do need to be able to afford that for X amount of time, because we don't know when the interest rates are going to come back down, but in the future they will. See if it's a good time to do a refinance and get that payment lower. So that being said, so is it a good time to buy? Depends on your goal. Let's switch over to the seller side. What are we seeing in the seller side? The good news is that it is still a seller's market, but what we're seeing is just less multiple offers. So you used to list the property, it would be gone over the weekend, and you'd have anywhere from 5 to 20 offers. Now we're not seeing that. You may either have one really good offer, or maybe there is still a couple. You can still get multiple offers. It depends on your presentation, your price, and your marketing plan that's put on by your agent. So that being said, sometimes the home doesn't sell the first weekend, which is crazy, but the average used to be 2 weeks last year, and the year before that it was 21 days. So although it's hard to get used to, your house could just be on the market a little bit longer, and depending on the length of that, there could be a price reduction. So what? I'm not getting top dollar? You're not getting the prices that we saw 3 to 6 months ago, which were way escalated price points. We're really seeing not price drops, but we're seeing a very, I don't know what word, comfortable spot you want to see. So for example, there's a house that like the market, everyone kind of placed it on the market at 400, and it went from anywhere from like 415, 425 to 430, I believe. And in that example, normally then, we should list at 415 or we should list at 420. Nope, we're sticking with that 400. We're either anticipating getting that 400, or it could go over asking. You're just not going to get those way escalated prices. So you're still going to get a really, really high net, maybe just not as high as you could have 3 or 6 months ago. But if you're on the fence, it's also still a great opportunity for a conversation to see if the market's for you.